But why, some say, the moon? Why choose this as our goal? And they may well ask, why climb the highest mountain? Why, 35 years ago, fly the Atlantic? Why does Rice play Texas? We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
Alright, so we made it out here. We're at Charlotte. We, I don't know, had some random ignition cut. Kind of like what happened to Caleb when we were at Road Atlanta. But, you know, we just had the Volvo pushing in, which is a little sad. We started right up afterwards. So we passed Tech, and now we're in our nice little happy garage spot, which is considerably better than our U-Haul trailer and a canopy that we had at Road Atlanta. And now we're actually cleaning the car, because we haven't done that in 4 months, 5 months. So yeah. All things going good.
A little 318 working hard.
318 two barrel, buddy.
Yep. That's old school.
They will not let us use the water sprayer. That being said, it's going to rain all day, so it probably won't make a difference. But we're going to leave it in because I think we might be able to use it elsewhere. It's a new day. It's Saturday now, which is race day. We're about 30 minutes from race time, green flag. Dodge is looking good. Got basically no issues that we're gonna deal with today. We got Steven going out first today, then me, then Josh
Coleman.
Josh and Caleb.
Our new hired
that's our order.
Josh.
All right. But yeah, Doge should be good as long as it starts raining as soon as possible.
Boring. Okay, this is an old car. Hey, those guys, you know, they're about as reliable as a McDonald's milkshake machine, but they keep trying.
All right, so we got Steve out on track right now. They're doing a little pace lap, and we're about to hit green light or green light flag, whatever they got here. I don't know.
As you can see, the fans are gathering.
Dodge is hauling ass. Holy!
So we're out on the track right now. Steven's driving. We've done about 5 laps. We are 4th in our category out of 5 drivers, so we're shooting for a top 5 finish today. We're hoping to get that done. Sprinkling a little bit, not really. The track's still dry, I think. So we're gonna have Steven out there hopefully for another hour and a half, and then we'll be switching to Elliott. And by that time, we're expecting rain.
All right, so I just got out of my first stint. I was bringing the battle to everyone. I was trying to keep pace with everything. There was only a couple cars that could realistically pass me. I don't know what I do, like an hour and a half, something like that. That's how long I was out there. We got full course caution because a car oiled down. We switched drivers, we refueled. We're right back out there with driver number 3, Josh. And we're just trying to keep it alive so everyone can drive it twice, as the whole game plan here.
Car number 569 of Ziptied Racing. The camera's back up and we're on board with them now.
Okay, so the throttle cable broke, and as you can see, we're now back out on track over there. Dodge is just making a little pass by. It is just old. The throttle cable started to fray inside the sheath, and so good old Dan back there just made a throttle cable out of safety wire, and we're now back on track. We're just gonna keep going until it breaks again.
You can hear the rain falling, hitting the camera there.
It may not be easy to tell, but man, it is coming down out here.
Looks like they're about ready to roll back out onto the racetrack here, Ziptied. And looks like you can find out more about the team at Ziptied on YouTube.
Update 2, it is raining worse.
Oh no! Back out on track.
Yeah, throttle cable broke.
Throttle cable broke on the Ziptied Racing Dodge Dart.
Yes, sir.
So they're gonna get towed in, unfortunately. Oh no!
Let me see some dikes. Yeah, dikes.
This repair might take a little longer than they thought.
But yeah, they found a they found a cable to fit. I didn't ask them what it was for, but they found something.
And the Ziptied Racing Dart heads on out.
We had a problem twice. We had a throttle cable break. So first time we had Dan fix it with safety wire. After about an hour that broke, and now we got bicycle cables for the throttle cable. We shoved that through, broke the piece that the normal throttle cable sits on, all that. So you know it's kind of jerry-rigged right now. Should survive. He's out there right now. We got Fiasco number 2 coming up, as I can see. They keep blowing circuits on the light. Looks to still be the case, so he's going to come back around. I'm going to cut the dash lights off. And if that doesn't work, we're going to keep cutting until something works.
Dodge just nosed it into the turn one tire wall, just barely clipping it, I think. But they were able to get that car back to running again.
You know, he nosed it into the wall. He's just rumbling around the track here to get it into the pits and have them work on it. Frustrated with himself or whatever.
Now,
Well, actually,
they're going to need a bigger sledgehammer.
They're giving it a sound thrashing.
How about good save though?
Bank on turn one hard. He went in sideways, luckily, which is a lot better for us than if he went front in. So I ran down there because it was a hard hit. And I get down there and he was gone. The guys that were down there, whose pop hit is the closest one to the turn one entrance, they also said it was a hard hit. So I ran back to the cold pits, grabbed 3 of our finest hammers and brought them down here. We tried to hammer it out, but the American steel was a little bit too much for our Chinese hammers. So we had to bring it back to the cold pits and use the grinder and the Sawzall on it. But we're back on track, I don't even think 10-15 minutes after Elliott wrecked, so good turnaround.
I think when I hit the wall, the ignition timing advanced, drive retarded a little bit. Timing's advanced, yeah.
We're trying to keep going. We've had throttle cable problems, electrical problems, ignition problems. He just hit the wall, we cleaned that up, and now when he hit the wall, he must have knocked the timing a little bit off. I had to reset the timing by ear. But we keep going.
Nothing real damage. Wheels are fine, everything. It's driving just fine. Yeah, it's just cosmetic. It's battle scars. Now we put Josh into the car once more. He's going to do about 10-15 laps, and we're going to get Caleb in, which means that Caleb will never get a dry stint in his life.
Ziptied is coming into the pits. Looks like they did a driver change too. The guy in the white suit just jumped back out, and the guy in the black suit's getting in.
So it's under an hour left. We got Caleb in the car. He's just got to finish it off. He's just got to take his time and take it home. We got 2 cars that have been in the pits for a while that we can realistically overtake. So we're thinking 16th is not impossible. 15th, we're shooting for.
Alright, so there's 2 laps left before they finish the race. So far, it's been cold, rainy, and my socks are wet. So, I'm happy that the Dodge made it the whole 14 hours with only minor problems.
The checkered flag in the air for RVA Graphics and Wraps.
See him flipping on his lights back and forth.
There he is. Yes! Checkered flag! Yeah! Yeah!
Ziptied finishes the race, still running. Ziptied, after you pull the EC cars out, comes in 16th place.
That's him. Okay, be very careful. How many did we do? It's something like 250.
Damn.
This thing was rolling.